Blockhead, cryptocurrency news.
Cryptoslo with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Blockhead Crypto News, weekly crypto news delivered every Sunday. First and foremost, very, very exciting news. I'm going to start off with saying USDT on TRX has launched. Yes, sir. You now can see we have dollar bills in your Tron wallet. So this is very cool. I'm hoping that TronLink will extend its wallet to maybe have like instant conversion in it. That'd be really dope. But as for now, just using Tron Trade pinned to $1 if you want to take some of those divs and lock in those gains. So very cool news. On to markets. Bitcoin sitting at 52.96, ETH at 158. We had a little pullback. Litecoin at 70. Tron 2.3. So, overall not too bad. Like I said, Tron did have its little pullback. There was some FUD about the whole Tether thing, about Bitfinex covering up stuff about losses or shorts and like basically generating money. Who knows? I take Tether FUD with a grain of salt because Tether has always been attacked, as always. So, I mean, it's nothing new. So, I feel like it's a shakedown sometimes, but you never know. Current market cap sitting at 171 billion. Overall, not a bad week. Like I said, most of the alts pulling back decently. So, opportunity to buy if you're interested. I do know that IOST had dropped into the penny range. So actually, let's go ahead and look at that. Now, why do I think that's a big deal? IOST mooned all the way up to like 0.17. So I mean, that's like a double right there. So definitely worth looking into. Let's see, IOST. Come on, buddy. All right. We're sitting at 107. Yeah, we broke the line of resistance on the 50. Yeah, so yeah, definitely possibly think of picking up some more IOST. It's not a bad price. So yeah, anyways, that's about it for now. Oh, another notable one, Ravencoin 524. So man, I'm hoping we get like down to like 3.5. And like I said, there's a lot of pressure from the miners on Ravencoin. Still no major news, in my opinion. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, that's it. On to the news. Top 10 skills of developers in 2019. So, this is a great article. Talks about your top skill set that you need to be a successful developer. I don't know if it's not necessarily concentrated at the blockchain per se, but it's definitely related. So Python up there at the top, that's really surprising to me. So C++, Java, don't see any .NET on there. Python, C++, yeah. So client server architecture, systems engineering, basic software testing, databases, encryption, cryptography, blockchain, artificial intelligence. Man, can I hire this person? So great. Check it out. It's an article on your top skills that you should be polishing to make yourself the most marketable that you can. E-Trade one-ups rivals, ready to launch a Bitcoin trading for millions. So this is more of mass adoption article. So great little article. Talks about Bitcoin going live on E-Trade. I would assume we're going to see it on all the platforms, Ameritrade, Datetech, whatever, all that stuff. So this will be interesting because it's reaching out to a larger base of already established people. So it's kind of new money that could come into crypto. So very exciting news. If you have an E-Trade account, and you're new, maybe makes it a little easier. You don't have to go to the KYC, AML, all that stuff, because you've already kind of got it. Now, do you own your private keys on this? I would probably say no, and that's the only thing that I would be cautious about is, you've been in crypto a long time. I doubt they're probably your custodial holder of the coin, and you just have an account credit there. So this is only an issue if things start to go down and you need your Bitcoin, and so something to think about, but good for Bitcoin in the sense of pushing new money into the market. Bitfinex and Tether exodus leads to 7 most confirmed Bitcoin transactions in a day. So if you've been following this, there is, they're talking about a whole bunch of people liquidating their Tether back to Bitcoin, moving their Bitcoin off of Bitfinex because they are worried about Tether, probably like that is solvent. But yeah, anyways, caused the Bitcoin to smash up to 5,600 because people were all getting rid of their Tether. Like I said, I mentioned this earlier with the whole Tron Tether thing. This is nothing new. Definitely always been around, the FUD of Tether and the monkey business, and the whole fact that now the solvency of Tether, they actually own hard assets as well. It's not necessarily just dollar US fiat. So article on Tether turmoil. So good stuff. All right. FedEx CEO wants standardized blockchain for global shipping. Binance wants to list a FedEx token. Now, I'm telling you what, if FedEx creates a crypto, yeah, I'd probably buy some. FedEx is a very successful company, and this would be very cool. I'm not sure from the shipping standpoint the advantage of using the blockchain. That I'm trying to figure out, because it seems like it, I don't know. You'd have to read up on the article and understand why they think why they think it does that. But anyways, CZ is open to letting FedEx have their own distributed ledger system, and this is very cool. These are the kind of articles that you want to see, because when you see articles like this, it is more about mass adoption, and very cool, very cool. That's the same one, so let's go. Okay. Forget the FUD. Tom Lee sees new Bitcoin highs in 2020. Everybody's talking about the halving. Yeah, crypto winners over Bitcoin rally. Keep hearing about it. I'm sick of hearing about the bull run. The reality is you should just be accumulating Bitcoin and be ready, because nobody believes it, and when they do believe it, it'll be too late. So anyways, Tom Lee putting down his thoughts on what he thinks is going to go on, as again all the institutions and stuff are getting their Bitcoin OTC, and that's why we are not getting those gains from the standpoint they're coming in from the side. So in essence, by allowing people to sell OTC, we're only hurting ourselves, because the price, if these institutions had to buy Bitcoin like everybody else, then we'd definitely be mooning. So, but anyways, he's putting out some numbers of 20,000, etc. So Tom Lee, he's always putting his predictions out. So good guy to follow. How to avoid crypto scams. So great article. That's something that we can't overlook. As more people get into crypto, we have this new wave. You got to help people out. And make sure that they don't get ripped off, because you know how it is. You've been in here. Crypto scams. So great article. Definitely read up on this. This is good stuff, because the scams are definitely prevalent all the time, and good basic common sense, which is hard to teach sometimes, so you have to remind people how to not get scammed. Stablecoin popularity increases. 26 new tokens launched on Stellar. So Stellar, let's look at Stellar. Man, XLM. Yep. Stellar. Crushed. Stellar has done nothing but go down. Yeah, it's just been annihilated. So another one of those coins you just don't know, tokens. You don't know why it's not doing well. So you wonder if it's just marketing, propaganda, what it is. Yeah, so basically the article talks about them issuing a bunch of stable coins on Stellar. So this is more use case, and as people get things onto the blockchain and transfer value onto the blockchain intrinsically, some of these tokens should go up. So yeah, but like this is good because it's showing activity. Do I own any Stellar? No, I would probably wait for it to come down a little bit. You know, maybe like into, I don't know, 3-4 cents range, and then I might consider it. So that is Stellar. Blocked. BitTorrent token BTT Chainlink dropped below key levels. Alright, this is definitely something we need to talk about. So when I put out my original video on BTT, you know, everyone's like, BTT moon, BT moon, moon. You know, I said be careful. I said be careful. I said I would buy this down. Could flash to 1 sat, but I was like, this is more like a 5 or 6 sat coin. You know, it's currently sitting at 12 sats, and it was 25 or 30. And basically, if you bought in at the 25 and 30, you got blasted. You got wrecked. And I put that price prediction out there for a reason. The use case is there, but it's not being used yet. And there's a lot of tokens, and they're giving them away for free. So use your head. Long term, you know, this gets down into the 5 sat range. I would definitely pick up a couple million BitTorrent tokens. But for now, yeah, I would just keep an eye on it and keep letting it go down. So yeah. Chainlink, I'm not even going to talk about that. Yeah. Alright, what do we have here? Prospective investors need training about cryptocurrencies emerging asset class. So once again, this is kind of related to like the E-Trade and stuff. Is you have these new people just jumping into crypto, and they don't know what they're doing. You know, I thought that actually that was kind of a good business idea, is getting people caught up on crypto. And you know, that's a great thing. I think right now is a great time. I am going to rotate in some Bitcoin and crypto basics, because I think that's important to have on this channel, and remind people some of the basics of how to move crypto, you know, how to use a QT wallet, you know, just basics like that. Back to Crypto 101. So because we're going to have a lot of new people in 19 and 20 moving in, and we have to help them. 1.7 million unbanked will be able to invest in property-backed security tokens. So this goes back to STOs. So the concept here is in that low economic countries, people will be able to buy properties that are issued on security tokens. So this idea has been around a while, but it's just not really moving as fast as it should. And part of the problem is the government. So, but STOs like Raven and others, microsecurities, definitely keep an eye on those. There's always money in microtransactions and microsecurities. So, Mount Gox. Yeah. Oh, that's not. We're not to Mount Gox yet. Regulators issue warning against cryptocurrency frauders. Will Nike compete with Facebook coin? So, more mass adoption news, people. Pay attention. Facebook's coming out with a coin. Nike's coming out with a coin. Nothing much to say there. You know what I'm talking about. Mass adoption. A Nike coin, Most likely they're going to gamify this, like you run a mile and then you get some tokens or something. Who knows? But once again, more mass adoption. Pay attention. Mt. Gox. Bitcoin stash won't move until 2020 as payout is delayed. Trustee blames large amount of claims. You know, I tell you what, these people are so full of crap. They just need to give people their coins, Mt. Gox. Delaying, delaying, delaying. Where is my money? So, as always, Mt. Gox, slowish crap, and paying those people that when they lost all those coins. You got too many lawyers and people involved in this, and it's just a complete mess. So that is the scheduled halving, and that's when we will see this occur. But yeah, that's the Mt. Gox update. Zuckerberg's classmate and Binance CFO slams Facebook. So the reason why people are so hard on Facebook about the crypto is, they're the ones that were banning crypto ads, and now Mark Zuckerberg's talking about a Facebook coin. So yeah, excuse me. Yeah, so article on talking about Facebook coin and more mass adoption though. But one thing's for certain, with Facebook's prevalence, this would proliferate crypto deep, deep, deep into the space. So yeah, on to DApp news. On Tron, what do we have new this week? Tron Ace, some more ROIs. Dragon Castle is obviously the big hit right now. I'm currently sitting at about 1,000 DC coins on the Dragon Castle. The divs have been pretty solid. It was paying out like, I don't know, I think I got 1,000 or so on what I have. Will I continue to mine? The thing with Dragon Castle is it's essential to get rank and get the EXP. If you just go to Kiwi and buy the coins, you're not going to get the EXP points and the level ups. So right now I am an 18. I definitely want to get to tier 2 level 20. The only thing that bothers me about this is I have a feeling the whales are mining here and they're dumping the coins on Kiwi. I could be wrong, but I would assume I'm right, and that's why we see the price so low on Kiwi, even though the divs are good. So the whales are basically extracting the arbitrage between the market price and that. They don't care, and that's something we've really figured out about a lot of these dApps is the whales usually don't care about the divs. They're there to exploit and the arbitrage on the coin and get as much out of the coin as possible, and they do that by whaling up as fast as they can, and then they have access to them at a discount, basically 50% off. So yeah, that's Dragon Castle, pretty cool. I will probably continue to mine off the divs until it dries up, and then I'll look to sell to market possibly if the coin continues to move. They do have a lot going on, and they say there's going to be other games where the DC token can be leveraged. So yeah, so I think it's definitely very cool. They got a lot going on. Interface is great, sound effects, graphics. Yeah, totally love this thing. Alright, more ROIs, Tron X Money, Tron 3, Limitless. Yeah, nothing really of super interest to me that doesn't look really risky. Mango. So Mango was on IOST. I didn't realize they launched on Tron too. Interesting. Mango. Huh. Interesting. Oh, that's on EOS, IOST. Yeah, I don't know why they're popping up on. That doesn't make any sense. Interesting. It's the Tron. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This other site, Bad Bank. Interesting. I wonder if they went down. They were some kind of like escrow or something like that. Tron stocks. This is new. Buy stocks, earn. Interesting. Stocks, Netflix. Referrals. Interesting. Stocks. Yeah. So, yeah, nothing there that is too interesting to me, but you can check them out. IOST. Let's see what we got. Nothing new on IOST. So this is actually slowed down a little bit. There was a couple games getting added. I still am mining on Endless Game. The divs have slowed down a bit on that, but you know, it's not too bad. There's a couple ROIs, and yeah. So yeah, that's about it on the DApp news. You know, I did the exclusive video on the Tron Live on TronBet. Oh, and this is kind of let's see. This was important news, was that on TronBet they have moved the dividends tab. So if you're on the main page, the divs basically show the live divs and the anti-divs, right? But it's not the freeze button is no longer on there. So the freeze button for this is actually inside TronBet. So on the home page you can't freeze. So let me repeat that. The new freeze button, you have to actually go into the games and do the freeze button there. So let's go into Dice or Moon or Ring. Then there's going to be another dividend button. Okay, this one. See how there's two? So if I click on that one, no freeze button. If I click on this one, I have the freeze button. So the freeze button has been moved on TronBet. So as I stated, the slots are pretty dope. If you didn't catch my other video. So yeah. Now the only thing is, on the slots you do have to deposit onto the platform, which I wasn't really the fondest of, but you know, whatever. And then you can withdraw as well. The divs though will automatically, there's the new live coin, and the live coin is sending divs, but anti-holders are receiving divs as well from the live coin. So you can see the last payout was 2 million to the anti-holders. That is definitely solid. So definitely no complaints there. Checking the wager burn, let's see, 425. So we did just have a burn here recently. Yeah, so this is churning along. Still long on TronBet. But anyways, that is the news for this week. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. If you have any comments, questions, please feel free to post. This is Cryptoslo. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.